With the latest Virginia Beach Fire Department news updates, here's Master Firefighter Stu Sayre.
Hello, I'm Master Firefighter Stewart Sayre with this edition of VBFD News. The construction of fire stations 4 and 7 has progressed significantly in recent months, and the VBFD's newest fire stations are nearly complete. On your screen are recent photos of each site. The new Station 4 will be located at the corner of Greenwell Road and Shore Drive, and the new Company 7 will be located on Cleveland Street near Kellerh Road. Both stations are on track to be complete and operational this fall. Now let's switch gears and jump into a few of our recent working incidents. On Monday, August 5th, around 1945, VBFD and VBEMS responded to an injury at the Williams Farm skateboarding plaza located off of Newtown Road. A young male fell from his skateboard, resulting in blunt trauma to his head with possible concussion injuries. When crews arrived, he was found lying at the bottom of one of the skateboarding bowls. Crews assisted with raising the patient from the bottom of the skate bowl. The individual was removed and transported to an area hospital for further evaluation. On Wednesday, August 7th, around 10:30, the VBFD Technical Rescue Team responded to a call about a construction worker stranded inside of a 30-foot deep construction excavation site. The incident occurred at the 1000 block of Cypress Avenue near the Oceanfront Library. The patient was reportedly having medical issues. With the use of a Stokes basket, harnessing, and a construction crane, the Tech Rescue Team was able to quickly lift the patient out of the excavation site to render medical aid. Here now is Captain John Rigelow to describe the incident.
Hey, so we were requested to respond to assist engine and ladder 11 with a person who was down inside a trenched area. You can see it's a wide open excavation basically, and the patient had a medical emergency of some sort. Ladder 11's crew had established an IV and was taking care of the patient. And we came in and assisted the companies on scene with setting up a Stokes basket rig off the on-site crane, and use that to package the patient and raise them up to turn over to EMS. It was a good, quick job, and everybody knew their job basically. And basically, the squad guys got the basket rigged, sent it down to the company ladder 11 guys who already made contact with the patient. They did a quick harness on the patient, put him in the basket, quick diamond lashing, raised him up to safety. So good job by all the crews, very quick, very efficient, a lot like the way we practiced in the past.
On Thursday, August 8th, around 2300, VB fire crews responded to a vehicle fire in the 1500 block of Hiawatha Drive in the Indian Lakes section of the city. After the fire was extinguished, the vehicle had a damaged piece of testing equipment that contained a small amount of low-dose radioactive material. As a precaution, VBFD haz-mat was called in, and initial readings indicated slightly elevated rad levels in the area of the device. The area was isolated, and some adjacent apartments were evacuated. Haz-mat members made entry to determine if any material had been released and to identify any hazard levels or areas. It was determined that no material was released and that the rad levels were minimal around the truck and the device. The cause of the fire was determined to be accidental, and the owner of the equipment made arrangements to have the device removed. On Friday, August 9th, around 1750, the VBFD responded to a residential fire in the 3500 block of Petunia Crescent, located in the Primrose section of the city. Upon arrival, crews found the one-story residence venting from a front window. A resident of the home informed crews that all people were out of the home, but there were still pets unaccounted for. Crews quickly knocked down the fire with an 1 3/4 hand line. The house suffered moderate fire and smoke damage. 6 family pets were rescued, but 2 were not able to be saved. The cause of the fire is under investigation. On Saturday, August 10th, around 1810, our crews responded to a house struck by lightning in the 6200 block of Drew Drive in College Park. At the time, the Hampton Roads area was under a severe thunderstorm warning. Upon arrival, crews found light smoke showing from the delta side of the structure. Crews pulled an 1 3/4 hand line to extinguish the smoldering siding on the delta side, while additional crews extinguished smoldering material in the attic of the house with a water can. There was 1 reported firefighter injury in this incident. Investigation of the fire did indicate it started from a lightning strike. On Monday, August 12th, around 1710, VB fire crews responded to a vehicle into a structure. The incident occurred in the 1300 block of Electric Court. Upon arrival at the rear of the structure, located on Prosperity Road, crews confirmed a small BMW convertible completely inside of a home. Crews investigated and assessed the structure and immediate surroundings and noted no significant hazards. The driver of the vehicle was removed and transported to an area hospital. The cause of the crash is under investigation by the VBFD. On Tuesday, August 13th, around 10:50, crews responded to a residential fire in the 500 block of Pinewood Drive. Upon arrival, crews found the alarm sounding and no initial evidence of a fire. Once crews entered the structure, one of the occupants informed them that a mattress had caught fire and he tried to put it out with a dry chemical extinguisher. Crews located the room with the still smoldering mattress and proceeded to extinguish it with 2 water cans. One other occupant had suffered some burns, was evaluated on scene by EMS, and then transported to an area hospital. The 2 remaining occupants of the home were checked and sustained no injuries. The cause of the fire is being investigated. And finally, on Thursday, August 15th, around 0900, crews responded to a single-family residential fire in Ferguson Court. The home was being renovated when a fire started in the crawl space of the structure. Here to tell us more about the incident is Captain Harold Hill.
Dispatched to a residential fire on Ferguson Court. We arrived on the scene, had a single-story residential structure. We had light smoke showing from the garage and some fire underneath the crawl space. A little more investigation determined we had some fire underneath the crawl space that was working towards the backside of the structure. Pulled an 1 3/4 line, knocked down a little bit of fire in the crawl space, and then we had the ladder companies to open up the floor and extinguish the remainder fire that was in the crawl space on the C. Charlie side of the structure. No firefighter civilian injuries. All occupants were out on arrival. Good work by all crews, and we saved a lot here by getting a quick knock on the fire.
That wraps up this latest edition of VBFD News. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe.